Security forces have managed to corner the Charlie Hebdo killers in a facility outside Paris. This followed a dramatic chase on the highway where police cars followed the suspected terrorists amid nasty weather. The police and authorities have confirmed that the two attackers have been cornered in a building near the airport. Due to continued hostage situation, flight operations have also been affected. News reports from Paris say that two brothers attempted to hijack another car in order to flee Paris when the encounter and the chase ensued. After a dramatic chase down the highway, they entered the building and the situation has now turned into a hostage crisis. Meanwhile, Paris is also struggling to come to terms with the changed security situation. Known for its subtle sidewalks and delicate landscape, the city of Paris has turned into a fortress after the attack. Picture of French resolve and Paris identity, the Eiffel Tower also mourned the changed situation when the lights went out in the middle of the night. This darkness is a stark reminder of what the terror and its sinister designs are capable of. Perhaps it is also a reminder of the challenge that the authorities and security agencies face in France. On 8th January, the Paris metro also came to a standstill and a crowd fell silent near the Notre Dame Cathedral. Clearly, as Paris mourns its dead, it is refusing to be cowed down by such dastardly attacks. French president was joined by residents and Muslim leaders as he called for tolerance in the country. Evidently, tempers and emotions run high in such circumstances, and along with the challenge to punish the culprits, France also has an onerous task to maintain the dignity of the social fiber of the country. Even as 2 days have passed, the police is clueless about the whereabouts of the terrorists. A massive manhunt is underway in the entire country to apprehend these two suspects, brothers Sharif and Said. Around 88,000 security personnel have been deployed all over France. On Thursday, in another incident, a police officer was killed on the outskirts of Paris. Meanwhile, the French magazine Charlie Hebdo has announced that next week's edition would go ahead on Wednesday and will in fact have a massive print run of 1 million copies instead of the normal score of 60,000. US President Barack Obama visited the French embassy in Washington to express his sympathies and show his support in the fight against terror. Meanwhile, people from many countries have shown solidarity with France. There were protest marches in Italy, Portugal, UK, Brazil, Australia and Mexico. Perhaps the message that goes is that the fight against terror shall continue, and incidents like these at Charlie Hebdo can do nothing to dent the resolve. All over the world, people would want the Eiffel Tower to glow and glitter as it has done in the past. That it is not again plunged into a darkness is a challenge that confronts not only France but also the entire civilized world. Bureau Report, DD News.